out of the White House and the brewing conflict sparked by Donald Trump. It threatens to send shockwaves through the U.S. economy and the world's economies. The market's reacting to Donald Trump's ongoing onslaught of personal attacks and smears on Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. All three major stock indices experiencing major losses today. The Dow Jones down more than 900 points. The cause? The dangerous one-man game of chicken that Donald Trump is playing with the job of the Federal Reserve Chair, Jerome Powell. Shortly after markets opened today, Donald Trump called on Powell to cut interest rates and called him a, quote, major loser, end quote. That smear came on the heels of Kevin Hassett, Donald Trump's director for the National Economic Council, telling reporters on Friday while markets were closed that the Trump administration is looking at possible ways to fire Jerome Powell. Powell has said in public on camera that he cannot be fired by Donald Trump. He has said that publicly. But the ongoing attacks and this direct attack on the institution that undergirds the entire American and, by extension, world economies, the institution that investors here and around the world look to and trust, is leading to fears of a deepening economic crisis. New York Times reports this, quote, the U.S. dollar continued its slide against nearly every other major currency. It fell about 1% against the euro on Monday to the lowest in more than 3 years. The dollar also fell against the Japanese yen to its lowest level since September. The trend is even more stark against some other currencies. The dollar at its lowest it has been against the Swiss franc in more than a decade. Here's how our friend and colleague Steve Leisman put it earlier today.
This is what you get. I mean, somebody needs to turn to the camera and tell the president to stop. I mean, he is messing with the foundation of this country. He's messing with the foundation of the economy. He's messing with America's place in the global financial system. Where's Jamie Dimon and David Solomon and Brian Moynihan? Where are the leaders of our financial community calling on the president to stop this business about trying to fire the Fed chair? And you see what you get here in the markets, right? I think these people they're the leaders of the financial community. They have a ton at stake, and I think they have to step up.
Right there, what you just saw is where we start today with Steve Leisman, CNBC senior economics reporter.